everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to go over some of my favorite skincare items as we head into the deep months of the cold freeze here in Canada. So if you're watching, please subscribe to my channel. I do all types of videos from lifestyle, some DIY, just local vlogs, reviews of things that I purchase in my day, career development advice, and just sharing wisdom that I've learned across the years through my early to mid and late 20s. So if you want to learn more, if you want to join the community, please subscribe down below, and also follow us on Instagram at MillennialFix, and hope to see you soon. Thanks, and let's get into it. And I got my little stash of cold weather goodies that I wanted to share with you, and these are particularly for the skin type that is acne prone but dry. You actively do laser on your face. I, being of Southeast Asian descent, have naturally been given the wonders of the world of hair growth, and it comes everywhere, so I'm not afraid to talk about it anymore. We will go into that at a later subject, but I wanted to share the 5 essential skin items that I will be using through the winter months, and I hope it helps you. I want to tackle hydration, I want to tackle acne scarring and hyperpigmentation, just regular daily sun care, and I have bought these items on a budget, and what I consider a skincare budget to be things that are under $20 and $15. So if you want to learn more, please subscribe to my channel. Please follow us on Instagram. All the information is down below, and make sure you like this so that I know what you're interested in watching. All right, so I'm gonna go into the skincare in a second, but I just wanna have a caveat and a disclaimer. These products are purchased at my local drugstores, Walmart, and drugstores. So I just wanna be cautious about the price point of the items. If you are in the US, the price points are a bit lower because in Canada everything is more expensive. So I just wanted to caveat that note. And moving forward, we also have a Winners, which is part of the TJ Maxx family. So if I refer to my products being purchased at Winners, just know that that's the local Winners that I go to, and it could be called something different like Marshall's or Home Goods, Home Sense, in your respective provinces, countries, or states. All right, so getting into it, I want to caveat another caveat. I do a lot of caveats, so let's do a caveat count. Okay, so we all need to start off with a good base. Like I said, I'm acne prone, dry skin, and I get a lot of hormonal acne, or the days that I indulge in Papa John's one day, Pizza Hut the other day, McDonald's medium fries with mac sauce on the side. Oh my god, the list can go on. But yes, you get the point. So I usually break out of my chin. I have 2 active breakouts, which I will get into a remedy that I'm loving that I found on Amazon. So enough with it, let's get into it. All right, so your baseline is gonna be skincare. You gotta start off with a clean, fresh face. So the item that I have here, we're just gonna not count it in the 5. I am good at counting and math in terms of counting products and price points, but we're just gonna make sure that we all start off with a clean slate. So if you're using a micellar water, I love the Bioderma. I've used the Garnier. I've used the Garnier long wearing one that has like a bit of argan oil in it. I just always come back to this. It leaves my skin really fresh. It leaves my pores just like screaming for hydration. I just feel clean after I use this. So I just wanted to point out to always start off with a clean face. This is something that even before I go into a laser session to do my upper lip or just like a bit of the sideburns here, I always make sure that I have, sorry, yeah, that was an itch. I always make sure that I have a clean face so that they're working on a clean surface, and just when the high intensity of the laser is shooting at my skin, it's not bringing in more dirt. So just keep that in mind. All right, so the official count. We'll start with an official count. So the official count is 1. So this is my first item. Oh, darn, that was a faux pas. So this is the Cerave moisturizing cream. I love it because it comes in a pump, super hygienic. You're not dipping your finger in it, your nasty finger that like has just touched everything. And in a world of COVID, this is like very important to make sure that you are not dipping your fingers into products and then applying it on your face, because that can also cause irritations. It can transfer bacteria, and it's just very important to try to use things with pumps on it or just start off with clean hands. I love Cerave. It is certified by the Canadian Dermatology Association, and it's for normal to dry skin. I applied this everywhere, hands, knees, neck, everything. Like, you want it everywhere. It'll go everywhere. So just make sure that you are buying the one with the pump. I know it's a few more dollars, but trust me, it saves you in terms of buying it at bulk. I always have a smaller one in my purse, and I pay $7 for that smaller size, surely because I can travel with it. Like, if I could bring this around and it doesn't weigh down my shoulder, I would, but I can't. So anyways, moisturizing cream. You gotta go with this before your laser sessions. Lather this on. I do laser in other places of my body, my arms. I put this on before because you want your skin to be hydrated going in and when you come back, just because your skin is going through a lot of torture and your skin reacts to the amount of heat that's being put on it. So this is very soothing. It doesn't block your pores, it has no scent, and it's not irritable. All right, next thing. Oh my gosh, yes, you're gonna love me after you find these spot treatments. Now, growing up, my parents and my dad, until this day, when he sees a nasty one on my skin, he's like, Sharon, just apply some spit. And I'm like, Dad, please don't tell people I do that, okay? I don't do that, but like, that's his recommendation. He saw a huge zit here in the summertime, and he was like, what is that? Do you need some morning spit? And I'm like, listen, no, I don't. Another thing that other people do is put Colgate on their face or toothpaste, and I really can't walk around my streets. Like, people know me, I can't walk around my streets with like toothpaste on my face when I have an active zit. So I bought this on Amazon. It is the Real Beauty Miracle Patch. Let me just zoom that in, or there will be like a clip away at this point. Sorry if the light's going in and out. It's like a really overcast day, so it is what it is. We're just gonna work with what we have. So I love this product because it's actually invisible. Let's think about sellotape. If you're going back to my Fobby Girl days, it's called sellotape because we called it sellotape because that was the brand of the sellotape, or Scotch tape. It's like calling tissue Kleenex. You go by the brand. So it's like sellotape. It's literally a little tiny disc, and I will put an insert of a picture of what it looks like, but it comes in 2 sizes depending on the size of your zit, and it has tea tree oil. It protects your face and the zit from dirt, any fluid that could be coming out, and ultimately it does provide a waterproof barrier. And the reason why I love this is because I touch my face a lot. Like, I don't know why. I'm home, it's a pandemic, I'm always touching my face, so I find that putting this patch on, when I go to touch my chin, I'm like, oh, it's there. The one thing I would say is no makeup on top of it does not work. So wear it on clean skin and just air out your face. Like, you don't need any. We all know now, this pandemic, like, oh my god, how much money have I spent on foundation these past few years? Like, was it really necessary? So anyways, I just wanted to make sure that I convey the fact that it is invisible and you can't see it from afar, and that's for somebody that has NC42 skin. So I'm just letting you know it's really worth it. Right, next I would say is something that has just come onto the scene and hit with strides. Like, everybody that I know is applying this on their face, and that is Rosehip Oil. Rosehip Oil has so many benefits. I'm gonna list them here, the benefits of them, and I particularly like it because I have dry skin and acne prone skin, and they have anti-aging properties, they have anti-scarring properties that really help get deep down into your acne scars or any like laser scars. I get laser scars sometimes if it's like too strong for my skin when we move up in a dial, and I find that it does wonders. Like, not only does it hydrate my skin, I have a few friends that are Middle Eastern that you come to their house after 7 p.m. and both mom and sister and my friend have like lathered themselves and they just look like a glistening turkey or something. Like, I don't know. They're like based themselves with rosehip oil, and I'm all for it. I love it. It is so hydrating. I use it on my cuticles. I use it on my elbows. I use it on my nails, my hands. Listen, if nobody told you, I'm gonna tell you today. Your hands show your age, so make sure you take care of them. Put sunscreen on them. Treat them like your face. When you're driving, I'm not going to be extra, but maybe in a few years I will order myself driving gloves. This is 100% rosehip oil. It's from New Zealand. I bought it. It's by the brand Woolzlies. And I bought it at Winners. It comes in like a nice like cardboard package. It's sealed, no slips, and I've had this for about 7 months, I'd say, and I'm almost done it. I would say always keep any rule of thumb, any products that come in. Oh, the sky is beautiful right now. Oh my god, like I'm a huge cloud scene sky person. Like I will take pictures, and I have like a massive thread on my phone or like camera roll just like of clouds, pictures of the sky. It's so weird. Anyway, so getting back to it, I would always suggest keeping products that already come in a dark amber or darker packaging in a dark space, because clearly the oil needs to be tempered and kept at a cool place outside of light, which is why they choose to package it, to ensure that it has the benefits that it can provide to its consumer. So stick with the way that they package things, whether you put it back in the dark box and you keep it on your desk or beauty table, that's fine, but I would say just keep it in your, like in a dark space, because that matters. All right, now for anybody that knows me, I like don't have any patience when it comes to skincare. Like I want this thing to work tomorrow, okay? And that's realistically not going to happen. And I'll tell you, in the last 10 years that I have found this to be true, that no skincare item, if it says it's going to work in 1 or 2 days, oh my god, the sky is so nice. Sorry. 1 to 2 days is going to work in 1 to 2 days. Like that's a complete lie. But I have found something that works in 5 days. And this, I would say, is specifically targeted at those with acne scarring and just hyperpigmentation on dry skin. I have found this to work. I use it religiously now for the last, I'm just trying to think about when I started my laser hair removal journey. 2013, so 7 years. I have shelled out the money, saved for it, cried about buying it, bought it, had FOMO, like buyer's remorse, you name it, you call it. It is the Clinque Repair Wear Laser Focus. It smooths, corrects, and restores your skin. Okay, why I like this product is, first of all, okay, I know everyone loves Ordinary and it's come to the scene and blah 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 with like their droppers, but they were the first ones to come out with a serum that has droppers. So if you're looking at this and going, okay Sharon, like you're really enjoying this, I am, because when I got this in a dropper bottle, I was like, oh my god, I want to try this out. It speaks to everything that I need. I tried everything from like Kiehl's to Clarins, and nothing worked on my skin from my acne scarring. And at that time I was a lifeguard. I was also like I don't know, living my young university dreams where I just wanted to like wear my skin out, and I would feel so self-conscious after I had a hormonal acne mess up on my face, or a huge like cystic acne, any acne scarrings from the laser. It just really affected the way that I worked. And I also worked in a customer service job. I'm not even gonna go into it, but basically I found this item. I bought into the marketing, I bought into the packaging, and have not turned back. It is a hefty penny, but trust me, it works. I have seen improvements from day to night. Like, it is unreal. You guys need to buy this. It is so worth it. It really helps my skin. It is so hydrating. It really nourishes the skin from inside out. It helps those acne scars over the 5 to 7 days be like lower in terms of the opacity of it. And I think that that's important when you're trying to fight hyperpigmentation. So without any further ado, I will go into my last item. It is vitamin C. Now, I do not put this item and the Clinque Repair Wear Laser Focus item together. No. Do not pair these together, because this is a separate item on its own and it can function without this derivative. The reason why I have included this is because I use this on alternating days and on days that I don't have a lot of acne scarring. So this rounds up to around $20. And yes, I know that's a lot, but because it is 22% as L-ascorbic acid and has 2% of hyaluronic acid, it is very hydrating. The texture is kind of like a primer. The best way to put it is like a primer. So you'd feel like it's silicone-y, plasticky, but it's really not. That's just the texture of it. If you didn't know, Indeed Labs is the mother company or the predecessor to The Ordinary. So just remember that you are really getting a high quality item at a budget price, and $20 for vitamin C that has over 22% of L-ascorbic acid is mind-blowing. Like, you will not even find that in Drunk Elephant, like in that price point, I mean, for the amount that you get. So yeah, I will also say that the reason why I use it is because this is already getting really expensive to buy and use every other night. So I find this to be a good supplement to my vitamin C. Now, this is not vitamin C by any means, but it does have the properties of what I'm trying to achieve with hyperpigmentation, with the scarring. Again, it just got very expensive to buy and repurchase, and I started using it less once I started to see improvements. So I do have this bottle. It is from the last 6 months, but I have about 6 months to go, so we're good. And that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if this is something that you enjoyed, if you'd like me to talk more about any products, whether it's, I can go into a whole realm of the best uses of places to use, like sunscreen, Cerave, anything you want, let me know. I'm happy to make videos about it. Please remember that this is what works for my budget. I try to keep a very low cost budget when it comes to my skincare, but at the same time, you only have one face, and I have a very intelligent friend that's full of wisdom that said that to me. And once she said that to me, because I was like really coming down on her, being like, why are you spending so much money on Kiehl's when it's not even the Sephora sale? And she was like, Sharon, you only have one face. And when she said that to me, I was like, oh my God, you're right. Like, I only have one face. So anyways, let's wrap this up here. Please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that like button below and follow me on Instagram at The Millennial Fix for beauty, budget, grocery, lifestyle, and life hacks. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.